Gloria Bellelli, Consul General of Italy in Miami. My tasks are, first of all, to foster the cooperation with Italy.
Yeah.
And to help Italy to be more present, not only in Miami, but in my, I would say, in the area the consulate is taking care of, because we have under the consulate of Miami, Florida, but we have also South Carolina, Alabama, Mississippi, Georgia, and a lot of Caribbean islands. I have like 11 states.
11 states.
Yeah, because we can count also the small ones, like I would say Puerto Rico, Jamaica. Then I have Cayman Islands, Virgin Islands, Turks and Caicos, states and I would say territories.
Territories, right.
They have different needs. Some of them, it's very difficult to be there with economic activity or cultural activity. Then you are there, sure, for social activity or for social needs. We have along the Caribbean islands, we are more. We have Bahamas, for example. Now we have the international festival in Bahamas, where we send some Italian people to make an exhibition there. We have cultural events, but few. On the Caribbean islands, our mission is to be with Italian people with their problems, because some of them they get lost, they have problems of any kind. The passport is not there. They had the problems with the boat, and they don't have money to get over. There are problems like that. But on the other states, like Georgia, South Carolina especially, we have a lot of economic interest. And these states are the ones after Florida, which are the most, where the Italians are most present. Here we have around 27,000 Italian in Florida, and the other 6,000 are distributed around those other states, especially in Georgia and South Carolina. In Georgia, we have economic interest. A lot of Italian companies work there. They opened also the production of economic production. In South Carolina, we have less economic interest, but we have a lot of cultural interest. We have cooperation on the film festival, on events, but anyway, tourism, a lot of tourism, Italian tourism. Alabama and Mississippi, we have less, but we are working on promoting more cooperation also with universities. And especially we are promoting around all this area, we are promoting the Italian language.
Yes.
We have, like, I can give you the numbers in Florida, which are consistent. 7,500 people are studying Italian in the school. So it's quite a number. We increased in the recent years, and so we are promoting the Italian language because we think it's very important, our language, to get the people come to Italy, to get the people to have connection with us, to promote economy. We, through the Italian language, we find also workplaces to the people in our companies, because our companies want to hire people who speak Italian, because they need to be a contact between Italy and the States, And so our language is one of our goals. We are promoting the Italian language. And of course, with my past experience, I'm trying to promote the Italian artists, because I think they are very different from the American artists, but perhaps the meeting of the two, experiences can bring something, you know, interesting. So I'm trying to promote exhibition of Italian artists, and of course Italian companies. We are working with Italian companies a lot. And this is my mission. It's you know, to promote my country and to promote also the American culture to Italy. You know, this is everybody we meet, myself and my staff. We feel that here in Miami, people are greedy of Italian culture, are greedy of knowing better about Italy. Most of them travel every year to Italy, so they have been used to go to Italy. Why? Because they have a friend who can tell them, look, let's have a holiday there, because they have experience with the Italians here, I would say. So I think the Italian community here, which is very strong and which is has an advantage because the Italian is very close to Spanish. So most of the people who know Spanish will be very close to the Italian people because of the language. We have this advantage, and we can also transmit, you know, our culture, our you know, way of being more easily than other culture, I suppose. I find everywhere people liking our food. Well, what happens? Because our restaurant here, since the beginning of the history of Miami, the first Italian who came here, they started with restoration, with restaurants, sorry, and pizzeria. So this is the first approach you had with Italian people. But now we are no more only restaurant and pizzeria. We started to be in construction,
I was going to ask, what are the businesses beside pizzerias? Construction, design.
Okay. We are very strong in the furniture because you build a lot, and so we sell a lot of furniture, Italian furniture. We have a lot of companies which in I tell you, in 1 year, 1 year and a half, they double their income. So we see that there is the Italian, you know, style, culture, way of living is highly appreciated here because you have the choice. You can choose other things. Why not? But we notice that where I would say Miami has an appeal for luxury things, where somebody wants to have something special, you know, particular, they go to the Italian, you know, products. So I think the influence comes also from knowing slowly each other, and that's why we are present through this product, but then it's starting also to be a flow of trips between Italy and the United States. United States are traveling to Europe, first to Great Britain. Why? Because you have the same language. And secondly, to Italy. We are the second country visited. I was with a German mission, also digging in the north of Syria. The University of Berlin was leading these diggings in Tel Huera, was the name of the town. And it was a nice digging, a big experience for me, because I was having this experience with the Germans. They are very strong in archeology, and the delegation was of a big university of Berlin. So for me it was a nice challenge to work with the German delegation.